Disneyland Paris is being forgotten again. With Destination D23, Disney announced a bunch of things like churros, and for Disneyland Paris, a complete disappointment. Euro Disney will get some 30th anniversary stuff and the opening of Adventure Campus, but there is still a problem. Park Disneyland is still getting nothing, and by nothing, I mean e-tickets, major attractions. Disneyland Park Paris hasn't got a major attraction since Space Mountain de la Terre la Lune, and I don't count Buzz Lightyear since that's more of a e-ticket and it replaced Le Visionnaire. But that is a bad sign from the park that it has to rely on re-themes and events to survive, which is something that is not sustainable in the long run and with competition around Europe. Meanwhile, Disneyland in California has got a Millennium Falcon, Rise of the Resistance, and Runaway Railway, and even the new Splash Mountain theme. We can definitely see who is the favorite child. And let's not even talk about Walt Disney World. Euro Disney is considered a failure by many, and you can watch my video on that. Click the card right here, thanks. But if Disney wants to prove them wrong, they have to add a major attraction to Park Disney, not just the Studios Park. Because Europe is the center of the theme park industry. Many companies like Intamin, Bolliger and Mabillard and Mock Rides come from here, and there are many incredible non-Disney parks like the Efteling and Europa Park, which have added rides compared to Park Disneyland, and see increasing attendance. So if you are watching this video, if you work at Disney or you are an Imagineer, please give attention to Disneyland Paris. Thanks. Now that Disney fully owns the resort, I propose here my plans to completely revamp the main park. Now these are my ideas and I'm not in no way, shape or form affiliated with the Walt Disney Corporation, blah 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 blah, legal stuff. So this is the future of Disneyland Paris, guys. Before I continue, please subscribe. I'm trying to get 100 subscribers on this channel, so please help me. First off, we'll bring back a cancelled attraction, The Little Mermaid, L'Aventure de la Petite Sirène. But this will not be a clone, instead it will be an expanded and enhanced version of the original Tony Baxter proposal and make it the best Disney attraction ever, I think, to compare with the Efteling. Now that we have technology, we can add projection effects to make you think like you're underwater, and also the underwater part will be a little larger than the above one to increase that illusion, and also have more animatronics combined with projections to make a world of liquid space. This ride will be incredible, but it's just the beginning. Now we'll add a new Beauty and the Beast ride from Tokyo. Unfortunately, guys, we'll have to remove the labyrinth. Sorry guys, I'm trying to fit in a space for this ride, but I couldn't find a great space to have it. It was this or L'Épée de Contrefer, which would remove two rides at the same time, so I picked the maze and the show building will be behind the train station. This ride will have an extra scene at the beginning, which will be the hall before you enter the BR gas scene. We will also quadruplicate the finale so each car has a more individual experience. The show building will look like mountains to fit with the train station and expand the path so we can allow gas flow. Now, was this a good idea? Tell me below. Now, moving on to Adventureland, we'll have a new ride and of course it will be Indiana Jones L'Aventure. This will have a Vietnamese theme since the country used to be a French colony, and that would explain why everybody's speaking French on the area, but I'm not going too much on that theme so it doesn't clash with the roller coaster. Now, it will be a clone of the Tokyo version of the ride, but I think Disneyland fans will appreciate it. Now, the best Disney ride ever probably will come to Disneyland Paris, Encanto, Aventura. Yes, this ride will be awesome, guys. Imagine combining Mystic Manor with Navi River Journey. Our ride starts in the courtyard of Casa Madrigal, where we can see all the doors from the characters, which we will tour in a moment. All of these rooms in the house will be like a Mystic Manor, but more immersive and larger. We'll start with the flower room, where we'll use to make flowers appear out of nothing. Our journey will temporarily be stopped later by a storm which will perfectly transition to the nature scene of the room there with the capybaras scene. And we can use projections to enhance the trees and use animals and even a waterfall with actual water. Since this will be a trackless ride vehicle, we can move into different scenes with different animals, so each experience is different. Then we get the Bruno Room, but I'm not allowed to talk about that room. But what I can say is that we're going to spin around in a circle with projections technology to simulate a hurricane. And we also temporarily exit into the main court again, but then re-enter into another room where we will get, of course, a big musical number and finito. So what do you think of this ride? Tell me in the comments below. Now, we also get one more expansion, Coco. We will start in the old petting zoo, which will make way for a path. We can move the petting zoo to David Crockett Ranch, don't worry guys. The architectural style on this path will be in Pueblo style, so we can transition to Mexico. After we cross the underground, we arrive in Plaza Mexico via a tunnel. The architectural style inspired by Taxacu, Guadalupe, Comala, and Jalisco. There will also be an outdoor theater and a quick service restaurant, and Vera shop at the exit of the ride, which will be a family-friendly version of Phantom Manor, which is still in development guys. Now, if you are interested in any of these plans, contact me by email. What do you think of these plans? Let me know in the comments below. See you, bye!